call my neighbor. He said, hey, come help me. We got some stuff in this area. Let's go. I'm going to sound you dig. I sound you dig. Somebody say hallelujah. So in one kingdom, not a second, he was a trillionaire. Somebody say, uh-huh. No. Gold could be in your yard, Sister Iona. Mm-hmm. Check under the source of tree. Still alive down there? You never know. Somebody say hallelujah. Somebody say hallelujah. You never know. Somebody say never know. Yes. You understand me? Sister morning maybe driving, coming home at night, and then you booked up. Your car might be kind of flat, and a stone roll out from between one of them stuff, the Hartman's land, and you go check the stone out. You say it's glittering. I never seen it like this. It's your goal. You better check in the back of your car. I kind of mark the spot where it roll out too. Somebody say get ready. I'm telling you. Oh, somebody say hallelujah. Well, yeah, you listen. Listen, I ain't reached there yet. I tell you. I ain't seen no clock. Oh, somebody say. So if I go overtime, somebody wave at me. Because I have a lot of stuff. And I could break it up. All right, somebody say, huh. So when the white race comes, somebody just do so. I get the message. I can kill you. Somebody say, yeah. One more time, somebody lean and say, yes. Somebody say, good stuff. Somebody say, good stuff. I can't hear somebody say, good stuff. I need a tape to myself. Oh, somebody say, hallelujah. I'm going to play it all week. Oh, the King has a successful plan for your life, for your family's life, for your son's life. Young men, young women going to school and college. You're gonna be the rulers in the land, the governors and the legislators, and the ones to write laws and write textbooks. You just can't go to school and just play around with the rest folks because you have a kingdom mindset and a kingdom mentality. Somebody say hallelujah. Come on, tell your son or your daughter you got kingdom mentality in you. You got kingdom sperm on the inside of you. One more time. Kingdom sperm. Kingdom virtue on the inside of you. Somebody say hallelujah. You come from a kingdom family, so you can't act like the rest people hanging out on the corridor while the teacher in there teaching. And they're paying them too. Oh, your mother and your father paying them too. Oh, not because they're not going to a pay school. They're paying them with their taxes. Somebody say, uh-huh. I can't hear the house up in here. So this is awesome stuff. In the Message Bible, in Jeremiah 29:11, it says, I'll show up in your life, and I'm going to put purpose in your life, and I am going to work my goals in your life. Somebody say hallelujah. And the goals that I'm going to work in your life, they are not poor goals, but they are successful goals. Check with Abraham. He gave him nations, and he gave him seed as the sand of the sea, and as they count the stars. Somebody say hallelujah. Somebody shout and say, that's my God. Somebody say, my God is a big giver. My God is not a stingy giver. Somebody say hallelujah. The devil is a stingy giver. He'll give you this one little thing and he will wreck your life forever. Somebody say hallelujah. I'll show up and I'll take good care of you as I promise. So this is his promise for you. He's going to take care of you and he will bring you back home. I know what I am doing. Somebody say God knows what he is doing. Sometimes things, you ask God for something, but you're not ready for it yet. Somebody say yet. Somebody says the season of your life, you're not ready for it yet. The season of your life that you're in, you're not ready for it. Somebody say yet. And sometimes the God and Master of your universe, he's behind the scenes moving things, and sometimes he is close to move the last blockade, and then you step out of the kingdom, and so he can't do anything for you. Somebody say, And sometimes the coral, he's marinating it. The coral is a good cook. And when you're marinating some fish, you drop it in the marinating sauce. Anybody can cook up in the house? Oh, everybody ducking their head now. You drop it in the marinating sauce and you let it marinate for about an hour. Sister Stacy, and it marinates. And you say, you lift it up and say, oh, it's juicy now. Time to go on the grill. Time to fry because you got all the juices inside of it. Some of you can't even say, wait, we live in the kind of burger mentality. Up Wendy's time, up McDonald's time. Come, God, hey. Since last year I've been asking you for the man. What happened? I see him, but he ain't marinating good. I grab him quick. Bad boy half save, kind of limping. But, yeah, we're going to marinate. See the sweet thing? We got to ask you 2 years ago. I see our Sister Janet. The Sister Janet's in here, right? Sister Janet, maybe over the internet. And she looks so sweet and fine. Wonderful bottleneck. Bing, bang, bang. Man, I've been praying, I've been fasting for something to happen, but nothing happening. And so I'm going to tell my sister, stop marinating. I ain't going to stop. I'm going to intervene. Somebody say, I'm going to set the date and everything. I'm getting married. And then you come and you're alone standing up here and nobody show up. Because Sister Joel she was fine, but she was not. Nobody helping me preach at all, man. But she was not what? Hi, I love it. I feel the anointing in the spirit. Woo! Somebody say hallelujah. And sometimes we cannot, run ahead. You only run ahead of God like Elijah when he put his hand upon you. And you're out running chariots. Somebody running ahead of God. It's like, oh, hey. And then you crash. Bang! And when you crash, head goes one way, ear goes one way, eye. And then you say, oh, God, you did this to me. Pastor did this to me. And then you look all broke. Walking funny, looking funny, acting funny, talking funny. When God was telling you, I'm working behind the scenes. Somebody say, he's working behind the scenes for me. I can't hear y'all when I'm preaching good. Somebody say, he is what? Working behind the scenes for me. He is marinating the stuff for me. Oh, somebody say hallelujah. Yeah, because when I get my hookup, when I get the stuff that he has for me, because he has some big dreams, big goals for me, it's going to be a good hookup, and I don't have to be afraid, hallelujah, to walk with what God has given me, or to drive, or to live in what God has given me. Somebody say hallelujah. I didn't have to pimp nobody to get what I got. Nobody got to call my phone and say, remember I put down the $3,000 on the house. You better give me a little something on the side.